Part 6. So Churchill was a keen writer and artist. He later won the Nobel Prize for his writing. So his full name, Sir Winston Leonard Spencer Churchill. He's descended from the Spencer line and the Dukes of Marlborough. I don't know which ancestor of his asked for the Churchill to be added, because a great-great-grandfather or whatever had also been Baron Churchill, which I think relates to Oxford. He was born at a Blenheim Palace, which I think could also be a slant reference to this Blystein business. The first Duke of Marlborough was called John Churchill. He was from Devon. His mother was Elizabeth Drake, possibly a descendant of Francis Drake, I suspect. And his father was Sir Winston Churchill, but a different one because it's 400 years before. He was from Dorset, and loads of those Dukes of Marlborough, I want to say Dukes of Hazzard, had the Order of the Garter, which I think means they like to wear stockings. So I was quite tired walking around the museum. I get overwhelmed with lots of information coming out at once, but I'm sure I'll read up on more. But what struck me, so there was the cigar, Bacchus and Tower, but also the quote. So you asked, what is our aim? I can answer with one word: victory. Victory at all costs. Victory in spite of all terror. Victory, however long and hard the road may be, for without victory there is no survival. So he was a great orator. Like, his speeches are, studied now. And there's this sort of idea about how powerful words are, which I'm looking into tangentially. But also this idea of repeating that word victory so many times. So victory, in sort of Greek mythology, she was represented as Nike or Nike. So in hieroglyphics, one of the words that I find for victory is like nixt or next, which is strong, victorious, stiff or hard, powerful or reinforcement. Also a water spirit. And you've also got QN, not sure how to pronounce it. So brave, strong, powerful of speech, supremacy, domination, bravery. But interestingly, also relates to like numerous, so the many. And he had this speech about never have so many had so much, owed so much to so few, something like that. And with the reference to Weaver, I was also thinking of Sigourney in the Alien films. No, Athena. Also at that site, it mentioned they had like a weather thing where you change the word each day. And when the word windy was also a term that they used to mean like when there was heavy bombing. So I was thinking Rhapsody on a Windy Night could also relate to this idea of bombing, where I think also the word bomb relates back to bee because of like this buzzing sound. Churchill was also a member of the Albion Lodge, ancient order of Druids, which I think is a fraternal order, but I couldn't find much on that. Thanks for listening.